You're about to hear the most informative, inspirational, persuasive show in America, the JR Hendrick School of Leadership.
Happy Public Affairs Tuesday. This is JR in the saddle. Jimmy's kind of incognito right now. He's still recovering from his trip to Utah. TSA notwithstanding. But I'm not here to vent about the news. No. I'm here to talk to you about a constitutional judiciary. You know, I gotta say this. I think in many ways, both sides can easily weaponize the courts, one against another. But that ain't the proper way. Look at what our judiciary is. Our judiciary is to look at and interpret the laws, but not to rewrite new laws. Now, here's one thing I do know. Hats off to Texas Governor Greg Abbott for taking the Biden administration policy to court. It's my hope the Supreme Court hears it. They have the common sense to know what should be the true laws of immigration in the land and give the interpretation to force the administration to start enforcement. Here's why. People are flooding in this country everywhere without even knowing how to learn how to speak good English. I'm sorry, but I have to agree with old Teddy Roosevelt. You come to this country, you got to be able to speak English. You got to be able to work hard and become a taxpayer. And if you're able-bodied, shoot, let's get your butt in the military. And yeah, Donald Trump, he's endorsing this documentary that's an indictment on how our veterans are being treated. But I gotta say this family that is taking YouTube to court for censorship, you asked me, and you haven't. My hope is the Supreme Court will decide on behalf of that family and of anybody that's been censored by social media. Now, the left have their watchdogs about cyberbullying, but what about the right? One group that I think hasn't been mentioned as far as the cyberbullying is Christians, those in Christ. And I'm glad this family is taking a piece of social media to court. It's about time. Because what I'm seeing, folks, and I'm just going to be blunt about it, okay? We are a republic in crisis. We're a republic in crisis. And it really concerns me. It concerns Jimmy. And, when Jimmy did his little show yesterday, Joe Biden's Messy Wonderland, which I'm damn glad that he did. He turned to me and he said, JR, I can't do the show tomorrow. So he turned it over to me. Any jurist, any political scientist, any person that loves the Constitution should know Judiciary has only one main purpose: to interpret the law, not to make new law. And just so y'all know, a week from today, we're going to be talking about judicial restraint. And to be honest with you, I'm going to be hitting both political parties with this one. So y'all can go ahead and troll JR on social media, Facebook. It's going to be Jimmy. We're all the same. And I'm also aware of what happened with TSA. Maybe the courts should make TSA evaluate how they treat certain populations. Why not? Interpret the law. This was a creation of a Bush era thing, and I don't have a problem with it per se. What I do have a problem with is their policy, and in many ways lack of empathy for those with disability. When we end up being treated like crap because we're different, being treated like we're second status, I think this is where the judiciary could step in and say, hey, since the executive and legislative can't seem to enforce anything about it, we will. Y'all gonna learn. See, that's where I think the judiciary, constitutional judiciary steps in to interpret the laws in defense of the rights of the people. But judging from what we experienced, this is why I stay down south here in Texas. Because we Texans, at least we learn how to treat people with respect. Y'all can be angry with me all over the hell y'all want. But this is the thing. We are straying away so far from a constitutional judiciary. It just bugs the hell out of me. And you never Trumpers, you think that it's okay to weaponize the judiciary against him. The judiciary is not meant to be a weapon of either political party. Shame on everybody for thinking that. Now, I don't have to raise my voice to say what I gotta say. But I think it's time that Americans grow up here. Realize that enough is dang enough. Now, I hope you enjoy listening to the James A. Hendrick School of Leadership. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of the James A. Hendrick School of Leadership classroom. Until next time, keep up the faith. Keep up your hope. Say this every day. Jesus saves, and I'm okay. So I want you to say this last thing. I got the Spartan words to you. Jesus saves, and we're all going to be okay. Take care, and be proactively informed. Remember this, from the bottom of my heart, JR loves you. I really, really, really love you. Y'all have a blessed day.